Hello, thank you for listening and watching. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. I'm very excited to make this video presentation. And the topic is how to build the best real estate portfolio for yourself and retire early. Now, I'm going to show you a sample here how to do that. And make sure you watch and listen to my video uh, intensely and closely. If you want to watch more than once, feel free to do so. Anyway, so are you motivated by getting out of the rat race? Are you motivated by working smart for your money rather than laboring in your job with a boss you probably despise? Do you want to replace your dreaded W-2 wage income and replace that with real estate monthly passive income? Do you want to retire in the next 5 years or less and have your W-2 job as an option instead of as a necessity? You want to travel and take vacation every other month like me? Do you want to spend more time with your family and loved ones and make a difference in other people's lives? Do you want to have a peace of mind and tranquility and lower stress? Well, keep listening, keep reading. Now, this is a typical types of homes in Cleveland, Ohio, and that's we're talking about Cleveland. And let me just give you a brief picture, right? It's a cookie cutter home, built in 1940s and 1950s, 1960s, but that's how the Midwest is. These homes last a long time, as long as the house has been properly rehabbed and what have you, right? So, this home may not be the most beautiful home, may not have the best school districts, but if they are income producing, they have a consistent performance long term, then hey, go for it. So let's continue. Again, this portfolio and this presentation could be the blueprint for your real estate success. Cleveland, Ohio, yes, historical returns, one of the best cash flow markets in the US, if not the highest, based on my massive research. Now, these four homes were recently sold, but we have similar homes for sale every week. All right, so I picked this four portfolio. This is amazing. I mean, it's just all my years of running our investment club, the Yee Real Estate Network, for the past, I don't know, since 2003, we started this investment club, and I never ran into any market that shows the numbers that it's showing right now. This is totally mind-boggling. So we have four properties. Let me briefly go over one by one, all right? So when you click on this newsletter, when you watch it, just click download this one. The first property is a single family home, 15% down payment with a mortgage. Now, if you have four mortgages, or if you have less than four mortgages, including your principal home mortgage, you can qualify for 15% down payment. Of course, you have to pay a little bit of PMI monthly, but should not be that significant in terms of your expense. So you make the best bang for your money. So let's click. Okay, you see the metrics, right? So $67,000 home, single family home, tenants in place. All four of these homes is tenants in place. So let's click on the pro forma and highlight certain things here. This $67,000 property, if you put 50% down payment, the total down payment is only approximately $10,125, as you can see right here, right? Pre-leased, monthly rent $995, right? Then you look at all the underlying expenses, taxes, insurance, property management fee, total operating expenses $222, and then so equals your net operating income monthly $773 minus your 30-year mortgage right here at 50% down payment, based on the projected rate of 4.7% interest rate. All right, which is $348 in monthly mortgage. So therefore, your monthly net cash flow is a whopping $426. And then finally, on the financial indicators, rent to value ratio is 1.5. Typically, 1% is ideal for cap rates, capitalization. I mean, for rent to value ratio. If it is higher than 1%, rent to monthly rent to value ratio, you have a very high cash flow. Cap rate 13.7, very, very high. For those of you that need to understand more of these numerical metrics, if you've been part of my membership more than a few months, you should have received one of the video that explains the numerical calculation, such as cap rate, cash on cash return, and total ROI. If you do not have a copy of the educational video on this topic, please feel free to contact me. So cap rate 13.7, cash on cash return 39%, amazing. Total ROI 56%. So this is truly amazing. Okay, all right, that's done. I'm done with that. And so let's go over to the second portfolio. So you finish the scenario is you finish purchasing your first investment property in Cleveland, then you on to your next one. And this is truly amazing. The next property of the nature you could this is a $70,000 triplex. I'm not kidding. I say it again, $70,000 triplex, pre-lease again. Now, with any kind of multi-unit duplex or higher, you're required as an investor to put down 25% down payment. So the total down payment is only $17,500. The monthly gross rent is $1,600. Monthly net cash flow is $1,017. All right, and the cap rate is 22%. And the total ROI is 67%. This is truly amazing. So let's click on the pro forma, if you will, on this triplex. I'll be very brief because I got so many things to go over. Okay, here are the numbers. You can see it for yourself on this link. Purchase price and initial down payment, all the expenses. Okay, everything projections calculated accordingly. 2.3 rent to value ratio. This is totally amazing. Cap rate is 22%. This is truly remarkable. Cash on cash return 57%. That means you can recoup your down payment money in a matter of slightly less than 2 years. And total ROI is 67%. Again, monthly net cash flow $1,017. Okay, you can go over this pro forma on your own. So let me go ahead and go through the third property. So once you finish buying your second property, you can go to buy your third property with a mortgage. This time another triplex for measly $109,000. Tenants in place, 25% down payment, $27,250 down payment total. Monthly rent is $1,900. Monthly cash flow is almost $1,000, which is $992. Rent to value ratio is 1.7, cap rate is 15.5, and total ROI is 51%. So briefly, when you click on this link, you will see the breakdown of the pro forma, right? So everything is supported by this illustration, and by this, it's only a projection. The actual experience performance could be different based on any kind of vacancies, upkeep, or those kind of things that may pop up every now and then. All right. Everything has been calculated based on the software that I created. So, okay, again, 1.7% rental value ratio, 15.5% cap rate, 39% cash on cash return. Wow, 51% total ROI, return on investment. All right, amazing, amazing. This is mind-boggling, I think. And the final portfolio for this presentation is the duplex for $81,500. And also tenants in place, again, 25% down payment minimum for multi-unit, duplex or higher. Total down payment, $20,375. Gross monthly rent, $1,790. Monthly net cash flows, $824. And the rent to value is 2.2. Amazing. Cap rate, 16.7. Total ROI 54%, and I will just briefly show you the pro forma. Take your time and just do your analysis, do your numerics. It's not that hard, does not require a mathematician to understand these numbers. It's very conceptual, it's very high level. These numbers exceed expectation for real estate investing, way exceed obviously, so which is very, very true. All right, so all the information for your review, all right, on this last property, this duplex. All right, so and then in summary, to buy these four asset portfolio, you will only need four total down payments of $78,250. How did I derive at this amount? Well, you add up all the down payment on the four properties. The first property, 13,125. Second property, down payment, 17,500. The third property, 27,250. And the fourth property, the duplex, total down payment, 20,375 equals 78,250. The result, a monthly net cash flow of $3,259 per month. Is that amazing? Yes, it is. That'll get you at least halfway towards your retirement and replace maybe half of your pre-retirement wage income, believe it or not. So just with only $78,000 down payment, which since most of our members are located in the Silicon Valley, San Jose Bay Area, I have to assume that most of you have at least $78,000 and probably a lot more to buy more than four properties. This is just a minimal requirement to get you where you want to be as a starting point. Okay. And okay, these homes are usually sold out within 24 to 48 hours. So please get your pre-approval loan letter in advance. And from our preferred loan agent, Richie at Vanny from Wells Fargo. And then once you get your pre-approval loan letter, mortgage letter, then contact us, myself, or my network realtor, Nick. I will talk to you guys about him momentarily. Contact myself or him, then we can put you on the wait list. Then after that, you will be contacted in the order it was received. All right. But of course, personally, I would love to talk with you to get to know you. For those of you that never consulted with me, but many of you are already a past investor that have done the deals before. I should know who you are. So it's a matter of communicating and relating to each other. Why invest in Cleveland, Ohio? Well, a lot of great reasons. Cleveland is a very, very strong market. Cost of living is well below the national average, obviously. Cleveland offers one of the best price to rent ratios in the country. We already clearly confirmed that on my presentation. Rent demand is at an all-time high, and the vacancy rate is extremely low, a measly 1 to 2%. And the Northeast Ohio, where Cleveland is located, has a regional economy of $170 billion and has undergone nearly $11 billion in major capital investment. Cleveland has the fastest growing healthcare economy in the US, and Amazon fulfillment center is coming to Cleveland. That is a great, great news. So Cleveland has a very diversified economy. It's a very, very stable market. So the risk is very low for out-of-state investors to buy these rental homes. And the benefit and the value is very, very great, as proved by my presentation. Our turnkey provider partner is the largest real estate company in Cleveland, and they have excellent property management in place. And you can look at there's a two PDF docs. One of them is a FAQ, frequently asked questions on the Cleveland, Ohio. So my partner let me go ahead and click on this. I'm not going to go through too much. Here's the name of the company, Holton Wise Property Group. They have this, how many pages? Quite a few pages of Q&A, right? Everything you need to know. What type of return, what kind of property, what kind of neighborhood, what kind of location, right? So just on your own, just Slowly do your research and due diligence on the Cleveland market. There are how many questions total? Wow. See how many questions? 33 questions. Q&A, all right? So take your time and read on that. Then, of course, many of you have questions about property management. Again, our partner provided the typical property management Q&A. Okay, just go ahead and review this property management agreement. What are the conditions? What are the contract? All the little details, right? So our Cleveland partners is very transparent. They've been doing it for a very, very long time. They have a great track record, very high integrity, and everything. They can excellent track record. All right, and then the next step is our preferred loan agent is Richard Advani, who's been with us, our network, for many, many years. This is his number right here and his email address. Go ahead and contact him to get your loan pre-approval. It'll take a few days to do that. Then once you get your pre-approval, contact myself when you're ready to talk. Then, of course, finally talk to our network realtor, Mr. Nick Varner, and his information is here. All right, so he will help you pick the properties. Okay, that's pretty much I have to say. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you guys listening to this presentation, and hopefully you enjoy this presentation. And so other than that, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for attending. Looking forward to helping all of you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.